Once upon a time, Bandai and Namco were two separate companies enjoying success in the home video game and arcade market. They both have a wide history of iconic and long-running series as far back as the 80s. Some of their standout series that brought us here today being Digimon and Tekken. The two became one after Bandai bought Namco in September of 2005 for the equivalent of $1.7 billion to become Namco Bandai, and nowadays Bandai Namco. Tekken is one of the big three iconic traditional fighting game franchises, for the longest time bolstering the achievement of the best-selling fighting game series after the runaway success of Tekken 3 on the PlayStation 1. It's still going strong today, with Tekken 7 selling millions of units, hosting thousands of tournaments, and just recently releasing a new DLC character. Digimon has similarly enjoyed long decades of success, reinventing itself through new anime and video games, growing with the audience that watched it for the first time back in 1999. The two series couldn't be farther apart in the past though, never interacting or making cheeky references to the other. Bandai and Namco crossovers were not exactly a common thing in general before the merger. Now you can find a few Easter eggs. Lily from Tekken is a fightable character in the Colosseum in the Digimon game Digimon World Redigitize. The really cool thing about this crossover is this makes Lily the first character from any franchise to appear in mainline series Digimon material. She appears along with her butler, Sebastian. Lily was introduced in Tekken 5 and one of the most popular characters to come out of it alongside her rival, Asuka. Sebastian, her butler, was a playable clone in the Tekken game Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Lily is partnered with a Numemon, possibly hinting at her inability to raise Digimon because of her spoiled upbringing, but can eventually become a Lilithmon. In the Bandai Namco game Digimon story, Cyber Sleuth, Tekken posters featuring artwork from the cover of Tekken 2 can be found throughout the arcade locations in the game. Fighting game cabinets of Tekken can also be seen throughout these areas. No doubt a nice wink at the camera from longtime Tekken series producer Katsuhiro Harada, who supervised on Cyber Sleuth. The Digimon games producer Kazumasa Habu, who has almost single-handedly headlined the modern revival of Digimon, previously worked as a character designer on the Namco games Tekken 5 and Soul Calibur 4. There is a shared respect and knowledge between the two franchises. Harada and Habu have acknowledged that passion in these crossovers. Nowadays, we see crossover promotion with cute Miku Hatsune figures and dream-fulfilling Medabots April Fool's products. Tekken's crossover is significant for opening the doors to a series that was once sealed off. And with the shared history between these two series' producers, I don't expect this to be the only time we see Tekken crossovers. I think Lily would be fun and makes sense as the first crossover tamer card in the Digimon TCG, or Omedamon as a level 7. How do you feel about crossovers in Digimon, and is there any you hope to see or don't hope to see? I hope you found this video entertaining and informative. Let me know what you'd like to see in the next one, and until that next one, remember to stay hungry until you get a taste of victory.